Deep mastery season is all about the five rituals that bring success. There are five SOPs, standard operating procedure that encourage you to write into your daily life. Consistency practice. Because as you know so well, consistency is the mother of mastery. It's not what you do one every year that are going to allow you to live a legendary life. It is what you do every single day. The ritual of early rising. The way you begin each day sets up the way you live each day. I mean, the Spartan warrior said it so well. Sweat more in training. Please less war. If you want to be literally undefeatable in business, literally unstoppable in life, you really want to die in your morning routine. You want to think sky, starting the day sweating, because the release BDMA brain derivative natural factor that repair brain cells from betrayal. You want sweat because that is going to increase your metabolic rate, which is going to give you energy. And we live in a world where energy is even more valued than intelligence. You want to, in your morning routine, take the time to write in journal so actually can detect your value, reconnect with your own each day. Get to know yourself even more because awareness is the being of transformation. You want to get your morning routine right, so to take some time at the front of your day to learn, because as you learn more, you know you are going to achieve more. As you understand better, you can achieve larger. The riddle of strategic time blocking. You can tell me that it's silent matter to you, that productivity is a value that you adore, that being great in business is important to you, that being a work-life family woman or family man is unimperative for you. But show me your schedule and I will get a sense of your true values. I mean, your schedule each day really does break your rest of your life. It's not about what you talk about. It's not about what you actually schedule. And the things that we schedule are the things that get done. I'm going to repeat that again because so important. The things that you schedule are the things that get done. There's something absolutely powerful about taking out a writing piece of paper. I like writing it and having that map right in front of you. It's almost like a worship. You are like a warrior, and every day is a battle. But you know, absolutely a positive battle and productive battle. You literally start to schedule out every single day. I do it on Sunday mornings. It's like a great routine that I do. And I take out this bit of paper, and I literally do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I call this my blueprint for beautiful week. Actually, you don't need a formal template. You can do it in your journal. You can do it on any piece of paper. You can do it on a big piece of paper so you see it's on day. Again, I like writing it out because if I put in my digital divider, I forget about it. I am very visual, tired person, like a lot of creative people. What I do is did a ritual of strategic time blocking. I block out time at the office with my team. I block out time in creative work. I actually block that out. I block out time for beautiful family dinners with my loved ones. I block out my 2 massages every week. I call it my 2 massager protocol. It is really a result of staying on my top of my game and having ton of energy. I block out my 5 a.m. routine. Literally, after this process, it takes me about 45 minutes to do. Like I say, every Sunday morning, I have a block out my higher priority. Now I have a visual template, a visual map for work class weeks. The second ritual that will bring your success is the ritual of strategic time blocking. Why? Because the things that get scheduled are the things that get done. And vigor lead to vigorous result, but with precision of the time block and a very detailed schedule, you do remarkable things in your week. The ritual of over-delivering. Which will bring me to the third ritual that will bring your success, the ritual of over-delivering. It is so rare in business in a society right now to see people that constantly go. The HR mind. You are a restaurant, the server generally gives you what you expect or less than what you expect. You go into a clothing store. You go into a clothing store. It is what you expect or less than what you expect. Do you do business with any organization? It's generally delivering on what you expect, but more often, even less. So you have a gorgeous opportunity to live, to fly in everything that I do by doing one thing. Practicing every single day because it immerses the ritual of over-delivering. Don't just give your customer what they want. Give them 10 more than what they expect. Don't just give your organization what your manager, what your boss, what your organization is expecting from you. Show something that is so rare in today's economy. Initiative. So you are asked to do a project, give them 5 more things than they predict, they expect. You, you are asked to give a presentation on something. Go the extra mile. Consistently diet the daily habits of over delivering on people expectation and growth. You become a merchant of wow. You become you become indispensable to your organization. I wrote a blog a little while ago called the Greenit Guide, and one of the chapters talk about the importance of being indispensable. I learned what I when I was a young liar, and remember take to my mentor. And I asked my mentor, you know to top literature at the firm, how come he is the icon of the legal profession in this reason? My my mentor looked at me and said, Robin, because that person is indispensable to this firm. How do you do that? That by practicing the ritual over delivering every single day for the rest of your life.